and salutations on my YouTubians, ODYSEEers, Slayin Saiyans, Cobra Kais, and all my pumpkins who are smashing. I am Original Asherella, and this is Original Asherella. Today we're going to be looking at an article from Vice News about a museum that got banned from TikTok for showing images of nude artwork, but what the museum did in response, in retaliation, was legend. Like, it's awesome. And so we're going to be talking about that in just a second. But before I do, you know what to do. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, you can follow my channel on ODYSEE. If you just so happen to be watching me on ODYSEE, you can gently press the notification bell on either platform so you know every time I upload a video. Leave me a like, leave me a dislike, leave me a comment, and follow me on my socials. Alright guys, let's jump right into it. This is from Vice News, and I will link the article down in the description below. But okay, museum starts Onlyfans account after its TikTok is banned for posting nudes.
A consortium of museums in Vienna have created OnlyFans accounts to post nude artwork as part of a new wave of prudishness on social media platforms. Now,
we have talked about OnlyFans a little bit here and there on the channel about how, you know, they had issues with their monetization and payment acceptance a while back, and I'll link those videos in the description and put a card up also for my series of videos when that controversy was going on. But, you know, OnlyFans has had a little bit of issues here and there. I feel like they've probably got it worked out, but TikTok is crazy lately too. Like, every day you see a headline regarding TikTok, and they're good, bad, and in the middle. Mostly bad, but whatever.
Okay, so the so-called Vienna Laid Bare initiative was launched by Vienna's tourism board late last week alongside with its OnlyFans account. As of writing, subscribers can receive a complimentary Vienna City card or a ticket to one of the museums featured on the accounts. Helena Hartlauer, that sounds like a superhero name. Like, you know, Marvel loves that, like, double alliteration. I think that's a badass name. Anyway, Helena Hartlauer, a spokesperson for the Vienna Tourism Board, told Motherboard that the museum launched the initiative after the city's museum had their social media accounts suspended for uploading nude artworks. In July, the TikTok account of the city's Albertina Museum was banned for posting photographs from Japanese artist Nobuyoshi Irakai. Nobuyoshi
Irakai, had to sound that one out.
Depicting obscured breast. TikTok did not immediately reply to an email from Motherboard regarding the ban. Vienna and its art institution are among the casualties from this new wave of prudishness, with the nude statues and famous artwork blacklisted under social media guidelines and repeat offenders even finding their accounts temporarily suspended, the Vienna Tourism Board wrote in a press release. That's why we decided to put the capital's world-famous explicit artworks on OnlyFans.
Okay, so in my opinion, this is kind of like the digital, like, new age version of book burning, you know? Like, I mean, these are some of them are modern, but a lot of them are like classic artworks that TikTok is banning, and it's like young generations, you know, like tweens, teens, and, you know, younger adults, they are on social media all the time. And so, like, you know, if they're gonna be there, why not try to expose them to some of this stuff that is beyond what the typical social media content may be. Anyway,
major social media channels like Instagram and Facebook have nudity and lewd content firmly in their sites. It added, among others, the OnlyFans account will feature artist Egon Shale, an Australian expressionist painter, and Coloman Moser, a 20th century graphic artist. On the Vienna Tourism Board, other social media accounts, it teased the so-called X-rated artwork, including in a YouTube video showing a suggested image of a statue with the text, "Want to see Venus? And the mounds of Venus?" Or "and her mounds of Venus." This isn't the first time that fine art world has run up against increasingly strict rules on deceptions of nudity on social media platforms, depictions of nudity on social media platforms. In 2018, the Flemish Tourism Board mocked Facebook for continually censoring nude paintings from the Baroque painter Peter Paul Rubens. And in the same year, a French court...
The French are being prudes? Come on. The French
court ruled that Facebook was wrong to censor Gustave Courbet's Origin of the World. Okay,
I thought it was weird if, like, you know, the French government was going to be, like, censoring anything. That makes sense now.
While social media platforms have a long history of banning sexual content and art that features nudity, even Onlyfans, a platform known for adult content, has considered banning some forms of it. In August, Onlyfans announced that it would ban sexually explicit content. It reversed its decision after a backlash from the adult content creators that have made the company rich. But some of the creators said that the damage is already done. Both in the case of the Flemish Tourism Board and its Viennese counterpart, there is a sense of astonishment of artworks that pushed the boundaries more than 100 years ago are now being censored on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Part of what makes this problematic is that there are no clear guidelines on these platforms, no rhyme or reason in regards to nudity, what nudity is considered offensive and what is not. Hartlauer told Motherboard in a phone call, "We've had 3,000-year-old works of art be censored. Clearly, there is something wrong here."
No, I totally agree. Like, okay, there is one thing, I mean, there's a difference between nudity and artwork and just straight up pornography. Like, and I think we can all agree on that, like, how, like, and I know there's a lot of AI that goes into some of these censorships and that kind of thing, but come on, like, I mean, when you have, like, genuine fine art that is being censored, I think that's totally unnecessary. I think we are doing a disservice to the world in general because, there are a lot of folks in the world that will never, like, their only access to, like, things like that would be online. Not everybody has, like, the means or privilege or in a location where they can go to a fine art museum and see things like this in person. Like, not everybody is gonna have a chance to go to Italy or France and see some of these, iconic and, like, legendary works of art. And I think that, we should be past this whole mindset that this is prudish, like I said, it's like digital, the, like, new version of book burning. And now, you guys know I feel very strongly about, like, what kids are exposed to online, how I think, the internet can really be a dangerous place for young people. I really, I've done a lot of videos on grooming and things like that, and I don't think that, tweens and teens should just have free access to, any old pornography out there on the internet. I think that's dangerous and, opens up doors for all kinds of, predatory behavior. But this is something totally different. It's like, why are we wanting to, because, I mean, we all use social media, but, especially TikTok and social media platforms like that, their main user base is, like I said, teens, tweens, and, like, young adults. And, like, why are we wanting to shield them from this content that's going to give them a better and higher appreciation for fine art in general? It's like, so what if there's some tits? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, these are probably the same people that don't want, like, sex ed in school either. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this museum starting its own OnlyFans account to post its nude and lewd artwork? Let me know your feelings and thoughts on this article and anything else you want to talk about down in the comments below. I am Original Asherella. This is my channel, Original Asherella. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are watching on ODYSEE, you can follow the channel. It's the exact same thing as subscribing, like on YouTube. You can gently caress the notification bell on either platform so you know every time I upload a video. Leave me a like, leave me a dislike, leave me a comment. Make sure you check out the other shows that I'm on. Friday nights, the Creem Streem on Irate Prostate's channel, and that is on YouTube. It is on Twitch, and it is on ODYSEE, all live simultaneously, and I think D-Live actually too. That is Friday nights at midnight, so technically Saturday morning Eastern Standard Time on all those platforms I mentioned before, and I'll put a link to that in the comments below. Also, you can catch me Sundays Eastern Standard Time at 6 p.m. on Twitch on Bubonic For You's channel for Kino and Commentary, and that is where we watch a movie and talk about all our thoughts and feels on the movie as we go. Sometimes we have themes, sometimes we don't. Our movie choices are all over the place, and it's a really good time because we all have kind of different thoughts, views, and opinions on these films that we're watching, and I'll link that down in the description below also. But that is it for today, guys. Like I said, I'm Original Asherella. Always tap in, never tap out, and don't forget to keep on slaying like a Saiyan.